It begins on a dust-brown porch, where a sepia world of hardship gives way to a dream of impossible color. As Dorothy sings of a place over the rainbow, her longing becomes a compass, setting the stage for one of cinema's greatest journeys. The magic of this transition feels earned because it is rooted in genuine emotion, a quiet promise of a world beyond the Kansas prairie. The people in Dorothy's life are the blueprints for the Land of Oz. The three farmhands, one clever, one tender, and one timid, are reborn as the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion, companions who help her find the very virtues they believe they lack. The cruel Miss Gulch is transformed into the formidable Wicked Witch of the West, her Kansas menace amplified into a magical threat. This mirroring isn't just clever storytelling, it suggests the entire adventure is an internal quest, where Dorothy confronts her fears and finds her strength by looking at the familiar faces of home. The film's most iconic scenes are masterclasses in cinematic meaning. First, the tornado. The house rips from its foundation, and the screen door opens not into a storm, but into the vibrant, breathtaking world of Oz. It's a literal and figurative entry into a new state of consciousness. Later, the command to pay no attention to that man behind the curtain is a pivotal moment of disillusionment, unmasking false authority and empowering our heroes. They discover the flimsy diploma, the ticking clock heart, and the medal for bravery don't grant wisdom, love, or courage. They merely affirm what was there all along. Finally, her farewell, with the clicking of the ruby slippers, confirms the journey's ultimate lesson. True power lies in appreciating the home you left behind. This fantasy was built with tangible, often dangerous, craftsmanship. The terrifying tornado was a 35-foot-long muslin sock spun with wind machines.
The Cowardly Lion's costume was made of real lion hide and weighed nearly 100 pounds. The original Tin Man, Buddy Epson, was hospitalized after inhaling the aluminum dust in his makeup, forcing a casting change and a safer paste for his replacement. The film's tactile world, from the soap-flake snow in the poppy field to the wirework that flew the monkeys, makes the peril feel real and the magic more astonishing. The film's pacing was meticulously refined. Test audiences loved the characters, but felt certain sequences dragged the story down. This led to the removal of the elaborate jitterbug dance number, which was deemed too contemporary and distracting from the dramatic tension of the witch's castle. A somber reprise of Over the Rainbow, sung by Dorothy from her prison, was also cut to maintain momentum. These choices, guided by audience reaction, were crucial in shaping the tight, timeless adventure we know today. The music, a legendary score by Harold Arlen and Herbert Stothart, is the film's emotional heartbeat. It swells with adventure on the yellow brick road, darkens with a shrill, menacing motif for the witch, and aches with homesickness in its iconic ballad. It's the invisible thread that binds every scene together. Produced on a budget of nearly $2.8 million, a staggering sum at the time, the film was initially only a modest success. But through re-releases and its perennial status on television, it became one of the most beloved and profitable films ever made. It ends in Kansas because the journey was never about escaping. It was about understanding what to return to. In a world saturated with spectacle, The Wizard of Oz remains a powerful reminder that the most profound magic is discovering the strength, intelligence, and heart that have always been inside you. For its timeless story and groundbreaking craft, it earns a 98 out of 100.